Maybe at this point, because how many times has Becky tried to take this test, y'all? I feel like it's been a lot. I feel like it's been a few times. Like, how many times has Becky tried to take this test and it's given that maybe you're not meant to drive, stinker butt. Like, maybe you're not meant to drive, stinker butt. I mean, Freen got a license anyway. You could. This was a cute little funny interview that I saw them do, and I wanted to react to this joint with y'all. So, and this one is translated too. It's translated. That's unfortunate, man. I just realized I can't do that, bruh. I can't do it. I didn't know they were showing. I thought I for some reason I thought that the camera was just on them. I didn't know that they were actually showing the show in the little box at the bottom of the screen. Damn it. That's stupid. That sucks donkey butt. Alright, y'all ready for me to get into this reaction then? I know, y'all. That made me sad too. I'm sorry. Why does the chat seem like it's so goddamn slow? Y'all ready for me to get into this? It's a super short one, and then I'm gonna get into Fayoko, and then Ling Orm, and then more Fayoko and Ling Orm, probably back and forth with them, because I thought I was gonna be able to react to the other Freenbecky, and I'm not gonna be able to. So I'm gonna bounce back and forth between Ling Orm and Fayoko, and then like I said, I'm gonna finish up with Ingla. All right, cool. Let's get into it. So Becky failed her driving test. First of all, at this point, can we stop trying to put that girl behind the wheel of a car? Wait, is she trying to do it, or is everybody else just trying to make her drive so that they don't have to keep giving her rides? Because at this point, it's giving she don't even want the car. At this point, it's giving she don't even want the car. But it says Becky failed her driving test. Freen's getting a new house with the help of a psychic. What? Okay, let's get straight to the video, I guess. Man, it's mad subtitles up there. Hold on.
มีเรื่องอะไรอุบัติอุบาทไหมของฟินหน่อย
ของน้องเบคก่อนไหม
ได้ของเบคก่อน
ของเบคดูเป็นไปได้มากกว่า
She said Freen's her story make more sense.
ใช่น้องเบคแบบไกลมาเพราะมันเพิ่งเกิดขึ้นวันนี้เลย
Just today.
ยังไงเล่า
ก่อนจะเจอจะแกอีกเหรอ
ก็คือวันนี้ไปสอบขับรถ
ทำไมถึงสอบ
Took her driving test.
ต้องถึงเวลาต้องไปใช้
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why she need to drive herself? Girl, you wealthy.
รู้สึกว่ามันเป็นสกิลที่ควรมีแหละ
Oh, you think? Oh, so okay. So it's Becky that wants to drive. She says she thinks it's a skill she should have, which I agree. I mean, everybody should know how to drive themselves somewhere, anywhere. You know, just in case you ever find yourself in a situation where you need to get away from something or someone, or just need to be able to drive yourself somewhere. You don't ever want to have to like rely, like if you're in an emergency, you don't ever want to have to rely on somebody else to come get you to take you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But what's he wearing? Child, that ain't none of my business. I was trying not to make no comments. That is none of my business. I don't know what he's wearing, but you know what? To each his own. If he like it, I love it. So, but anyway, so it's like, so then Becky goes like, when there are driving scenes, I want to be able to drive. So she's saying like, even in movies, she wants to be able to drive in the movies and stuff like that.
ในหนังอะไรเงี้ยที่ต้องใช้อ่ะ
Which I get it. That makes sense.
ใช่แล้วหนูไม่อยากเบรกหัวทิ่ม
I want to suddenly brake. Oh, that should be.
ใช่หนู
So she must be tearing them brakes up.
แล้วหนูก็ไม่ผ่าน
สอบไม่ผ่าน
She failed it.
แต่ว่า
She said, hold on. She said I passed 2 checkpoints and only had 1 left.
ด่านเดียวไอ้ด่านสุดท้ายมันคือไอ้ด่านเขาสอบป่ะ
ไม่เขาสองไงมาก
Oh, she knows how to park. So what was it? What she mess up on?
ทางโค้งเหรอซิกแซก
น็อบที่เทียบฟุตบาท
Pulling over to the oh, she don't know how to parallel park. She's saying it sounds like she's saying she don't know how to pull up to the curb. Oh, she doesn't know how to pull up to the curb. That's dumb easy. I mean, I've seen some people, whether she's talking about pulling up to the curb or whether she's talking about parallel parking. Either way, you know, That's a relatively easy skill. I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm saying like maybe at this point, because how many times has Becky tried to take this test, y'all? I feel like it's been a lot. I feel like it's been a few times. Like, how many times has Becky tried to take this test and it's given that maybe you're not meant to drive, stinker butt. Like, maybe you're not meant to drive, stinker butt. I mean, Freen got a license anyway. You good. Yeah, she just needs more practice is all. Yeah. And I know she doesn't, and the thing about it is, she doesn't really get a lot of time to practice, I would imagine, because her schedule is so jam-packed and she's always being driven to where she has to go. So, because they for damn sure ain't gonna risk her driving herself. So I haven't parallel parked since my test, never had to. Well, I definitely have had to. I mean, I think if you live in any kind of like major metropolitan city with curbside parking, you're gonna you have to. And I've lived in many tri-state area and had to deal with metropolitan parking, and where it's only on the side of the street. Like you ain't parking nowhere else unless you want to pay fucking $30 an hour for some garage parking. But yeah, it's just like, so parallel parking became my bread and butter, bruh. And I lived in Fairfield, California, and I used to go to Frisco all the time. And if you ever know, now you talking about parallel parking, that joint is parallel parking, but it's also on them like dastardly hills too, bro. That shit crazy.
ฟุตบาทไปเลย
กูชอบมากต่อหน้าคณะกรรมการ
Sitting in front of everybody.
ข้างหลังข้างหน้าหันมามองหมดเลยครูตรงนี้ก็แบบหนูขึ้นไปทำไม
It's like, what are you doing up the curb? She went up on the
หนู
curb?
อ่ะเหมือนสติ
Oh
คุณไม่อยู่
damn.
อ่ะแล้วหนูก็เลยแบบโอเคไปต่อไปอันที่3เลยไปหมุนชนเสา
And then she crashed into a pole. Hold up. So after she got off the curb, she crashed into a pole?
ไปในถนนแบบชิลๆเลยนะ
หนูออกถนนไปแล้วด้วยเลยขับรถถูกไหม
ใช่แบบออกไปถนนจริงเลย
So the danger, she said I actually went on the road at 80 kilometers per hour. So the danger isn't when she's driving. The danger is simply when she's parking. I mean, I take my chances in the car with her. I would take my chances in the car with her. I would take my chances in the car with her. I would. Because, I mean, if the danger is only when the car is moving at like 2 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour, then it's like, oh, okay. But that's also like, damn. Can you handle being at 80 kilometers an hour? Like, that's crazy.
เพราะว่าตอนเรียนขับรถเนี่ยเขาจะต้องมีแบบว่า
ให้ออกไปลองดูกับชีวิตจริงง่ายกว่าในสนามเยอะในชีวิตจริงนะ
ในสนามมันมีความตึงเครียดมันมีความจริงจังนะเข้าใจป้ามันเกรงมันผ่าน2แต่มันไม่ผ่าน1อากีนให้นางฟุตบาทหน่อยที่มันทำไมมันต้องมาขวางเราแล้วเธอล่ะเรื่อง3วัน7วันมีอะไรอุเข้ามาในชีวิตบ้างไหม
มันไม่ได้เรียกว่าแต่ว่ามันคือ
See, something creepy always says. She's something I don't know what to call it. Weird, it's creepy.
ไม่ขนาดนั้นแต่ความเป็นคนแบบเชื่อ
Astrological beliefs.
เรื่องดวงเรื่องอะไรอย่างงี้ใช่ไหมแล้วเราอ่ะกำลังหาบ้านแบบฟินก็เลยแบบเหมือนดูหลายที่แล้วตัดสินใจไม่ได้สักทีก็เลยให้หมอ
Oh, Freen getting a house. She go,
ดู
baby.
ซิว่าฮวงจุ้ยเป็นยังไงนู่นนี่นั่นบ้าง
She asked a fortune teller to help her decide what house to get.
ดีแน่นอนเงินมาเสร็จปุ๊บก็เลยไปเปิดไพ่แล้วเขาขึ้นว่าแบบระหว่างที่นี่กับอีกที่นึงจะเอาที่ไหนดีกว่า
เราลังเลอยู่2อัน
ใช่แล้วพอทีนี้มันก็เปิดว่าโอเคได้ที่นี่แหละเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวแม่เนี่ยจะเป็นคนมาแบบมาอยู่แม่เลือกแม่ชอบอะไรเงี้ยเจ้าที่ดีนะรักหมาอะไรนู่นนี่นั่นสักพักนึงแม่ก็ไลน์มาว่าแบบฟีนเอาหลังนี้ค่ะบ้านเลขที่ตืดก็คือบ้านที่หนูไปดูมาแหละ
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
So while she was okay, so what she's saying is she had 2 houses, right? She had 2 options for the houses. She was asking the fortune teller to tell her which house she should pick. And so the fortune teller turns over a card and you know, it's the one for it's the one that her mom already liked, right? And so as she's like looking at that house, and the fortune teller is basically telling her is that house, her mom texts her and say, let's take this one, and it's confirming that same house. That's actually pretty crazy. That's some Nicki Diamonds type stuff right there. That's some Nicki Diamonds type stuff right there. That's what's up. That's crazy.
ใช่ก็เลยแบบเนี่ยส่งให้พี่เขาดูแล้วก็แบบเอาแล้วมาเลยฉันแบบ
That's
ฉันก็แบบ
crazy.
แอบจิ้นกันในตัวคนพี่เขาแล้วก็เลยถามเรื่องต่อไปได้ไหม
Right, so did you ask about other stuff? She said, yeah, I asked about everything. I know that's right.
อันนี้แหละใช่
I would have asked about everything too.
เหมือนจะเขาจะเลือกเราก็ไม่เอาเหมือนเราจะเลือกเขาแต่ก็ไม่เอาอะไรสักทีอะไร
ที่เขาบอกว่าแบบเลิศๆอีกนะที่แบบว่าฟังเขามาแต่มันยังไม่เกิดขึ้นอะไร
คือเขาบอกว่าจะต้องไปไหว้พระแม่แบบใช่กับใช่ว่าแบบเนี่ยเขา calling เราอยู่อะไรเงี้ยแล้วมันจะแบบ Queen of
Oh, why we can't hear?
เลย
Queen of Cups. See, they must be talking all that tarot shit. I don't know nothing about that.
จมูกปากแก
จริงเหรอคะ Queen of หรอนั่นแหละก็เลยแบบ
I like that jersey Freen got on.
ไปได้ทุกที่
Let me hold that, Freen. Let me hold that. That's not hard.
คือแล้วแต่คนด้วยแหละว่าแบบดวงเขาสมพงกับเทพหรือว่ากับพระกับอะไรองค์
Oh, this sounds interesting. This right up my alley though. What they talking about? So
เรื่องที่หนูคิดว่าแบบ
you're aligned with certain deities. That's crazy.
ก็อาจจะแบบว่า impact เล็กๆเพราะว่าแม่เขาอาจจะชอบ
What spiritual belief is this that she's talking about, y'all?
ถลึงตาอึ้งให้หมอ
Is she talking about Buddhism?
คุณจอสระอึ้งจึ้งขนาดนั้น1 2จึ้งนี่แหละสามว่า7 วันแห่งความจึ้ง
Is she talking about Buddhism? This all sound that whatever she's talking about sounds super interesting. Does anybody know what faith practice or spiritual practice she's talking about? Am I talking to myself? How come the chat not moving? What happened? Oh, y'all don't know? Okay, good.
เพิ่งไปไหว้พระ
ใช่ไปไหว้พระ
ใช่
Freen answering for her.
เด็กรุ่นใหม่เขาก็มูเก่งนะจ๊ะเดี๋ยวตัดชุดให้ด้วยจ้ะอีกสักครู่เดียวจ้ะ
Now, it's no doubt that the
Chad, what the hell is this? Oh. That must have been okay, that was on my playlist. I was like, what the hell was this mustache, man?
ทำไม
Okay, that was the end of the video. That was the end of the video. I'm still flabbergasted. I'm still flabbergasted though that Freen that Becky failed her driving test again. Becky need to get a driver and call it a day. I'm not trying to deter the baby from driving because it clearly she wants to drive. I mean, clearly she wants to drive, and I wouldn't dare deter the baby from driving. But perhaps the baby should not drive.
People are crazy.